Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang.
A little bit more awkward, but for everything else, it looks really nice. So I'm quite happy with the top 3 we said. You mentioned Zeus, so I'll give you that. You felt like it was going to be a little bit too slow though with the Zeus. What are your thoughts now with the troll getting picked up? Because we
need him to be able to rotate down towards this bottom side and get some charges into the Urn of Shadows. It just means that you're always having to consider this, especially considering it's the siege creep wave as well.
Got it. There we go. Great rotation. The double support's trying to secure the power rune for Sabas, and well, they won't even need the illusion to be able to find this kill. So beautifully done, getting rid of the bait around. Weaver's nearby. He gets the double bugs as well from Draken. Oh, that is beautiful. He'll need a way to get rid of the Nightmare, but it doesn't even last long enough. So they'll split the targets. Sabas is going to go for Thelocore. Meanwhile, Draken can easily chase down the Bane as well. Surely not another deny. It can't happen. Is he going to go for it?
I mean, he really needed those own charges as well. So important that Draken made that rotation through. Yes, it gives Lumiere a little bit of time down bot on his own, but necessary. Oh, Theolocore. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Looks like they'll be able to land this one. They got the Urn onto him.
Oh, they might get a return kill though. Lumiere playing around with the Earthshaker replicate is off to a fine start. Free farming in the lane, 2 kills.
The sentry that they placed early, right? A DP can't solo take this tower if you're just forced to do it on yourself without any help from creeps. See, as soon as he's back alive, that's exactly what he does. I mean, go up into the trees. This should be another death, unless he's got silence. Well, that's a quick double death. And the tower's still going to fall.
A lot of gold given over to Atali. Bottom lane, they're making an attempt on Lumiere. The Spirit Vessel is what they're requiring to finally try and put some pressure onto the Morphling. A TP out, but Slardin's nearby to stop that in its tracks. That's a gigantic kill for Tempest to find the hero on top of the net worth. And now this might be able to open up a little bit of damage onto bottom with the catapult.
With these other 4 heroes.
Bottom lane, Dyro going pretty aggressive here for the moment. Rotations are starting to come out, but Analog, that's an aggressive jump forward. He should tick out to the Spirit Vessel. Snowball maybe buying some time. One more tick, it's not enough. But the Remnant, look at that. Sabas is on the prowl. He'll get the vision, and there's the slight. They'll secure the kill. And meanwhile, Draken, hang on, this is even deeper. Inside a T3 tower. A time lapse gets the health back. Not too far away, but no one is home for Hokori to penalize the Weaver.
Just weren't quite on the same page.
Steelcore and Analog are starting to part their way mid.
They're just trying to play as safely as possible. I thought they might have dropped down some kind of observer ward next to the cliff there.
Either
just
triangle, Gardic. I see the Bane for the moment.
This is a full fight.
Will jump in. But they're going to be cautious though how long they stick around, because the rest of Radiant instantly swinging over to the high ground. They'll kill off the Weaver. Earthshaker's gone as well before the fight really continues to break out. It's a great move from Hokori as soon as they see it.
To get into that second strong item, to truly be a part of this game. Just be a little bit careful though, he's full Agimorph right now.
Mid lane? Oh no! Slardin's going to be in with the Echo Slam, but the chain controls are going to be enough. Lumiere pops the Manta and he's out. And meanwhile, Radiant, they can go back in now. Theolocore doesn't have to follow up. The Supernova will force Hokori back from being able to jump the weak Sabas. And he will still tick out nonetheless though, as Draken finds a Tusk on the retreat.
What great support play coming through though. Did you see that? I'm pretty sure that was...
Anyone nearby, why not just make them come towards the neighborhood? But it seems like BKBs aren't yet completed. Katara needs one more item. Sabas needs one more item as well. So this is not going to be an easy fight.
Pretty far out.
They're going to see him alone for the moment. The Zeus Analog. What are you doing
Way
here,
too
brother?
Far. I mean, it's space. They got the Roche, but probably don't want to give up your...
You can't fight now, though. Exo's it's soon to expire. They're going to drop the Supernova. Theolocore will snowball to the left side. Gardic's going to escape down to the south as well, but they can pursue on for these easy stragglers. So Tempest, yes, you lose the Aegis, but I don't think it matters. You'll take it tier 1 mid. You've now got 30 seconds at least to be able to get the other lanes in a good position.
They jump the cliff for another 5 seconds. Yeah, why not? You got the siege creep.
Oh my god.
3, 2, 1. Oh, they don't get the free glyph. Feels bad.
And
that's
now
pretty
look
huge, right? Opens up the map. much more places for you to farm with this Battle Fury. It just means that even though Lumiere had such a great start to the game,
Mid lane?
catch out here. Any dust? Any revealers? Yep, Sentry's there.
Any revealers? Slot. Fling up in 3. Lumiere, I think, got a glimpse of him entering the higher ground. Just escape. He's gonna go forward
How
though.
could we forget?
How could we forget? What a beautiful thing of Dota it is. Meanwhile, Cat-Yu dive down, but back by the secret shop. Lumiere secures the kill, and Cat-Yu will not escape. I was gonna say, dude, that punch surely gets it off in the nick of time, and he does. So Hokori, they get some kills, but look at the lane. Sabas, recognizing his role, is gonna shove in.
Siphons, but well, there we go. Free tower, full on smoke coming through. Get the little bit of information first from the illusion, yeah.
Do they jump Vitali?
Lumiere,
It's not an easy
Lumiere.
kill. They get the fissure before the BKB. They're going to try and bring down the Death Prophet. They need to wait to
Nice
hold
grip.
them inside the Supernova, but they're going to be able to kite this for the moment from Hokori. They're doing an incredible job to avoid the fight, and now they can go back in. But the Echo Sladen! Not again! Turns it around. The fissure finds a Zeus as well, and all of a sudden, the Earth Shake-Up gives them a sign of life throughout the team fight. And now they're on the prowl for Lumiere. Echo up in 10. They're going to see Vitali. They got the ward on the high ground. Draken will pop this as well, getting more information. But the Troll's going to move into the middle. Theolacor's going to be able to hold it back for the moment. Kataro has got an opportunity to pop to BKB along with the battle chance, but they won't be able to deal with the Morphling for the moment. But the Supernova inside the middle, they need a way to be able to kill the egg.
He's
but they
rooted
don't
through
have
the
right
BKB.
clicks. Lumiere, it doesn't get any attacks off, and he'll be penalized as Tempest find another. They'll try and catch up the guard, but Bane will just escape. A nice TP up.
The ensnare pierce spell immunity is so significant. Look no further. This was it. He was out of there if he just was able to pop the BKB and run like you could a few weeks ago.
Oh, Bane chains into fissure. Theolacor, I don't think the punch is going to be enough to protect him. Vitali's going to charge in a... Maybe get the Phoenix as well. Cat-Yu dive away. The Phoenix lives. And now Death Prophet
All the
might
while
be
Sabas is just killing him. Solo.
Oh, no,
Solo kill.
Sabas.
Onto the Tazi, it's an unknown layer of these upcoming team fights. I don't know how it exactly works with the Ogre Seal.
They're going to start on Vitali. It's a lot of damage onto the Death Prophet early. Vitali will pop the BKB. They're going to drag him into the middle with the Snowball as well. Supernova, and now they've got firm control of the team fight. They're going to try and kite themselves to the north, but it just doesn't matter. The buyback is there. Maybe they can rejoin knowing that the Supernova's on cooldown. It's going to be all up to Lumiere to turn it. It's going to waveform up to the high gun. Targeting down Slide at the moment. And look at the damage with the enchant totem. And now we'll go toe-to-toe. In fact, he doesn't want to take the duel versus Kataru. He wants the easy kills into Draken instead. It's a good fight, man.
The power of the Morph Shaker, dude. This feels very, very strong. They're going, though. They're going to walk right through where Tempest are right now. Oh, actually, they're taking a detour. Oh, they see the... Did they see that courier? No, not quite.
Oh, Sabas on the high gun. Smoke's going to pop. A blink up. Theolacore doesn't find the target. They're still going to waveform forward. A lot of damage onto the Weaver. Meanwhile, to the right side. The Nimbus stops Lana from being able to jump into the middle, but it doesn't matter. They've got it on top of the Morphling and no hesitation, dropping the Supernova the respawn, but Lumiere turns with the BKB, but he doesn't have the right clicks. You got to get out of Corey, you can't stick around, but they're on pursuit. There's Tempest, Atos there, straight onto the Zeus they go. The fissure follow-up is enough, and Hokori will not escape. One by one, they get chased down, a waveform to the south, and he will just make it out.
Theolacore, got to be careful. Just wanted to push daggers coming through from Theolacore. Moved his way away, more towards the right-hand side. They really don't want to use this buyback. Might be forced to still, though.
I mean, they could, whenever they want, they could just fissure jump and Ember in, and they're going to do just that. There's Sabas onto the Zeus. There's nothing they can do, Theolacore. No hope of a snowball, no hope of a punch. They're holding their buybacks. Morphe's up in a couple of seconds, but...
Morphling, again, just trying to find that backline pickoff. Slider's positioning is really important.
Kataro's got the
behind
DD.
everyone.
Oh no. Roche is falling, guys. You need vision. You need somewhere to do it. Lumiere! They get the Aegis, they get the Feed Scoop as well, but he's going to waveform out. They don't want to take the fight. Lumiere, he's going to be okay for the moment. The Supernova once again being a deterrent, and now Sabas is just going to work. The backline never stood a chance against the Ember. The Zeus is gone, the Morphling, the sole survivor in the team fight, and he too will be killed off with no remorse as Tempest
dying, brothers.
Find a team wipe. The throne, it will be protected for Lumiere, but it will not matter. Tempest can walk it down and close out game one.
Great steal coming through. Even got the refresher shard. Might be forced to pop it for this last-ditch attempt, excuse me. They're going to go the safe route. It takes another 5 seconds just to be able to get the Mega Creeps, and here we go. Closing in 1v5. He's trying to find the Earthshaker. That is the only source of damage yet to come through. One more glyph remaining. Maybe he kills the Phoenix. Maybe. Oh, maybe not.
Oh no, hate to see it. Hokori dropping game one. What an incredible start to our second series. Running fights on Hokori, that's my concern at the moment. Clock can definitely help out, but having only one hero could be a bit awkward. So there is that Conquer, like you said. So against the Void Spirit's going to be really nice with the low armor in the lane.
Them away from the lane. I like this a lot from Tempest, just taking a lot of the early momentum away.
Which Doctor might die down bottom. Draken and Slardin finding first blood. And this, is, I think, is the most volatile
damage that you're going to be doing to this TB, right? So are you going to be able to kill him super early on? It almost feels like you need the Witch Doctor or the Juggernaut to be up there to secure that kill. And top lane.
Yeah, Katara falling low. Vitalia being able to play with the Spirit Siphon, the Cogs locking them into place. A big kill for them to be able to find. They've got the Catapult now as well, but still, unfortunately, with the changes to the experience. Bottom lane, though, will turn towards there as Lumi is in trouble. The Blade Fury's already been used, and the Poison is starting to stack up. 3 poison to the Poison attack for Draken, so it was an easy kill for them to find in the Juggernaut.
And they go
without worrying about the Void Spirit being able to dodge it. Not enough damage though at the moment with that extra Tidebringer usage, but it does bring the Void Spirit down to a health pool where I don't know if he can defend the tower. Although the wraparound, they're going to fight. No way, Sabas jumps in with Slide and a Cat U nearby, and he gets another Astral Scepter to the high ground. Oh, beautifully done, Tempest. They not only defend the tower, but they get 2 kills as well to get involved. You will be running into Exo though. Vitaly has this backup if a fight does break out.
Do you think he wants to drop it though?
You'll need more. You need way more members if you're going to take this team fight. And now with the Supernova, they're going to be too late. Tempest are probably going to win the team fight before the rotations come out. They get the first kill, and they're going to turn to the right side instead as a Fissure connecting onto 2. Analog will land the boat, but
is anyone going to die?
It doesn't even do much damage at the moment. Even Katara is going to move down as well as Hokori. They don't bring enough numbers to protect the tier 1 tower, and they will all be killed off inside the tree line as Tempest only lose Slard and as Sabas. It doesn't matter what hero you give him, it looks like any spirit. Here, Warlord, and now you give him this free farm as well here for the Terrorblade into some pretty good matchups.
So important that they were... Oh.
No, I was... Analog picked up a double damage rune. Supernova's out. Are they going to try and turn to kill off the egg? They might have the numbers to get rid of it, and they do. Fissure too late from Slardin to protect it. They'll still get the return kill to Analog, but the Fissure means that Vitaly can't run into the middle. Sabas will attempt to TP out the Melodic, shouldn't tick him down, so Vitaly's going to try and chase Draken down instead. Hookshot's at the ready if the Clockwork can close the distance, but he won't be able to do so. Drak under the tier 2 tower will be okay, and meanwhile top lane, Katara finds a solo kill onto Lumiere.
They're still wanting to go though, Theolacourt just with the single kill for himself. It's a lot of valuable... Oh no, Katara's here. The big bad Terrorblade just wants you to let him in.
Dude, they are getting really vocal. Round about where he is, does he go for the creep? So Lumiere, don't do it.
You got Slardin waiting with his Echo. He wants to do it. He's tempted.
Meanwhile, mid lane though, they're onto Draken. So they get the hook shot thanks to the vision on the higher ground, so they're going to see exactly where the Viper's positioning. A quick and easy kill, but they're going to be cautious how long they stick around because Sabas is in. And they're wrapping around from Kataro as well. So if anyone doesn't get out fast enough, they will be able to block them in.
It's a 1-for-1, and it frees up space for Lumiere, though. That's exactly what they were wanting right now on Hokori. Now that then, I'm not certain, right? Like, it's going to be nice, of course, and I don't feel like the TB is dying until you've got it, but there's also the case of, like, if you're just spinning and running at them, then you might get Fisher blocked.
Stop chasing the illusion. No, Lumiere, not like this. Blade Fury's on cooldown, and Slardin just jumps in with the Echo Supernova as well. Why not use every single ultimate you need to get rid of the Jug? And now you can go back and reap the rewards from Roche.
He's even got the Dagger of Restore on Kataro, so bunch of extra damage, plus 40 just to be able to annihilate this Roshan. There's no way you're buying back on a Juggernaut to be able to contest this. Lumiere, it's going to need to be
Dude,
like
he's
some
going
next
in,
level
Slardin, what are you... This guy's crazy, man.
His job is just take care of the
Battalion
clockwork.
Analog to the right side. It's going to be a hell of a boat clipping onto multiple heroes as Vitali charges into the middle. And they need to cut the Terrorblade though, but the Fissure on point will make sure the DP can't escape to the left, and Dragon still lives. They couldn't even finish off the Viper.
I want to get to TI, so maybe not.
Oh, so they're not going to
so
move around a little bit?
Nah. Maybe once they call the GG, then you sell the items and you get the celebratory nose dive.
If I push that forward, look how fast I connect. Oh my lord.
9, 0, and 7 on Sabas.
He hasn't died this series.
Nope, not at all. Better check his pubs, see if he's got the same sort of record.
What inside the base, gonna see Theolocor getting set up to jump. Probably kill it off pretty fast. The poke from afar, sliding into Sabas' jump. It's not like they have to heavily commit. Like a fissure into a couple of abilities in the Void Spirit, and then he can get out if required.
Rune from Theolocor, okay.
Maybe he didn't want to...
It's off-center, bro. He took the wrong one if that's the case.
Okay, hook in. Phoenix is a pretty big kill if they can find it, but a dive away, and now to the left side. They're going to Astral Step on forward. Earthshaker was killed to start the fight. That's a really good Omni Slash target from Lumiere. But now with a Supernova drop in the middle, Hokori just need to retreat. They don't have an answer to the egg, and, well, they'll even catch up to the Conqueror as well. But Vitali, oh no, he feels like he can maybe be the X Factor to turn it around, but the Exo is not enough. He doesn't see a window to charge in.
What about get back, my man? Maybe he wants level 20. That extra Blade Fury DPS to finally do something against the TB. You're about to get
fly. Katara has the Aegis though, so you might commit everything for the first life. He won't have Meta though on the respawn. Supernova's gonna cover the Slardin. And Slardin again with the Echo out. Vitali will charge in. But once the Terrorblade can try and lock on top of the Death Prophet, the Fear is dragging them away. But Vitali's damage is only minimal as soon as they group up. The Death Prophet unable to turn around. Lumiere stuck inside the middle. The dive back for the Juggernaut, and that is game as Tempest will book their ticket, securing at least a slot at the last chance qualifiers.
Oh.